That's right. You've got what it takes.
Do
That's
you know that? You got what it takes.
Whether you know it or not, you have got what it takes. Here we go. It's Sunday Inspiration
I'm
Live.
opening up to the good.
Oh, are you opening up to the good?
It's time for a
Yeah!
Sunday party.
Are you ready to party? I know I am. I'm totally ready to party.
I am opening up.
Oh, the joy, the joy.
I am opening up to the joy. I am opening up to the joy that is my
Joy that
life.
is your life.
Peace.
I am opening up to the peace.
Are you opening up to peace?
Opening up to the peace.
is your life?
I am opening up to the peace that is my life.
Love.
I am opening up to the love.
Pookie's favorite.
Feel
I
it.
am opening up
Oh, yeah.
to the love. I am opening up to the love that
Here we go. Here's that chorus. Sing along.
Here we go.
I am opening.
to the good that is my life. I'm opening.
Are you opening?
I am opening.
It's time to do it. Open up.
To the good
Open up to the good.
is my life.
To the good.
I am opening.
All right, we're going to have to end it there. There's more to that song. That's on our self-titled. I don't have one here to hold up. That's our
Oh, my goodness.
That's the title track from our Opening Up to the Good CD. It's the it's actually I think one of the last songs. Oh no, it's the second to last song I think on the album. But yeah, we it expresses what we're all about here. Opening to the good that is your life.
Is your life.
That's
Not
right. I always like to
could
stress
be
that.
Your life.
Not
or
yeah, maybe hopefully someday might be
was your life.
the good that is. There's always things to be thankful for and to
So
celebrate in your life.
Yes, 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 yes.
So our theme today, which we're going to be discussing a little bit later on, is you've got what it takes. We're going to be unpacking that as we go. A lot of exciting things coming down the pike. As always, we got a couple of songs live that we're going to be performing here, as we always do. We've got dance time
Dance time.
coming up with a music video from 2015. This music video is. Oh, I've got a special rendition of Bob's Comedy Corner coming up.
I know nothing of any of this.
You do? Oh, yeah. And also, I switched gears on the Funday Flashback, and I think
Okay.
it's going to be very timely and appropriate, and it'll tie right into our main talk today, which is, again, you've got what it takes.
You've got what it takes.
That's right, and you do. And so let's get centered here. Before we jump into all this stuff, we always like to, we started off for many months. Pookie's been doing like a centering breath, like a little mini meditation. But I've been adding a little extra thing at the beginning too, where we set an intention for what we want to happen, what we want to get out of this, or what you want to take place, I should say, during this broadcast, and whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching the replay later. So let's just get synchronized here, shall we? All right. So take a deep breath, everyone. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. Just take a moment to be centered, to be here, to be present, if at all possible. Of course, if you're driving, do this safely. But let's just do our best to sort of coordinate our intentions with each other. So let's pause for a moment here and give thanks for this beautiful day and the gift of life. We acknowledge that each person who is tuning into this show is here for a reason, and that they have been guided to this broadcast for a reason. We declare that every person who tunes in will receive the exact message they need to hear at the exact moment they need to hear it. And we know the words spoken here and the music played will create a ripple of positivity and inspiration that will spread throughout the world. We affirm that everyone will listen with an open heart and a willingness to receive whatever blessings come their way. May we all be uplifted, inspired, and transformed by the messages shared here today, both by us and by you in the chat. We offer this prayer and this invocation in gratitude for the opportunity to come together in this amazing way. And may our hearts be filled with love, and may the ideas presented lead to inspired action that creates positive change in the world. Amen. And so it is. What do you think of that, Pookie?
There you go. Getting us right in that perfect place of receiving. And so now I just want to move you into your heart. This tender place within your own being. I want to move into the magic of you. Your infinite power, your wonder, your beauty. Your magnificence. And as we're taking in all that good energy from the words that were just spoken, we return to our heart, to this place where everything moves through our being, through our heart. And we recognize the power and the beauty that is this heart that beats beneath our chest bone. This faithful servant to our physical form, this heart. Helping to circulate blood throughout our bodies to sustain our lives. And so now, as we focus on this miracle of a heart, this beautiful, beautiful heart, sending out the vibrations and resonance of love into the world, we connect with that love that our heart is sending out with every heartbeat. And so now I want you to just bring into your mind a loving moment. Bring to your awareness a time when you felt deeply loved. And I want you to just be in that place with this moment. Maybe you're by yourself and you feel so deeply loved. Oh my goodness. Like all of the universe is loving you. Or maybe you're with another and they're looking at you and they're pouring such pure love and joy into your being. This love could be an animal, a pet, a friend, a tree, spirit, our beloveds, anything. So as you bring this moment into your awareness, I want you to just be present here and feel all of the love that's moving through you. Feel it all. Pay attention to your heart as it's continuing to beat. Now we've activated these ripples of unconditional love out into the world. Each one of us from right where we are. These ripples are moving out and they're reaching across continents, across oceans, across atmospheres, moving far beyond our bodies because they have the power to. Our heart has the power to send this frequency out into the cosmos. So right now we are beacons of this love with our beating heart, remembering a moment when we felt so incredibly loved, so loved. And as we emanate these waves, these ripples of love out into the world, we connect with one another in this field, all those that are gathered here in this time now, whether it's during the replay or live. Time is an illusion. This is happening right now for all of us everywhere. And so in this holy moment, reach out and touch one another, and we create this gigantic hug that goes around the entire earth. Our mother. And we send her infinite love. We take all this love from this moment and we pour it through ourselves and out through our hug of the beautiful Mother Earth and all of her living beings who call her home. So that's everybody. It's all living things. If it's alive, it's a living being here on earth. And we just send our love. All right, now put your hands on your heart. Come back to that centered place of being. And then express gratitude, however you want to do that. Sometimes I just like to, ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's the Pooki shake.
You know, and just offer gratitude. So much gratitude for this heart. The power of this heart. The wisdom of this heart. Yeah. All right, now put your hands together like this in prayer pose. So we complete this beautiful connection, this love activation for our time together here and now. And so it is.
And so it is. That was beautiful, Pooki Lee.
Thank you.
Yay. Oh my gosh. So I've been highlighting some of the great comments that were coming in. I'm going to continue to do that so that when we get to that portion here in just a little bit, we're going to be bringing some up on the screen and saying hi to some folks and celebrating those who are here with us live. But this is, and some people here mentioned Florida. Either they're in Florida, they live there, they're visiting, and we are going to be doing the same soon. So actually, this is for the next at least the next 4 Sundays in a row, we're going to be doing these live Sunday live streams from the road. Next week it'll be in North Carolina, and then the 3 Sundays after that, I'm pretty sure it'll be 3, will be in Central Florida. And so yeah, but I'm taking this actual computer with us so we can have our normal setup. I can't go a full month without my normal workstation here. You know?
Yeah, it's going to be quite the move.
Yeah.
Although,
but we're looking forward to the luckily we're going to load the car up and leave just enough room for Keone to sit on the top pile.
maybe.
Remember that scene in you ever see the Grinch? Especially the Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah.
Where he packs the thing all with all these goodies, or with he stole all the presents. We're not gonna, but then the dog is sitting on the very top. It's like it reminds me of that. But let's see here. I'm going to highlight some stuff here. Oh, so speaking of traveling, if you go to our events page on the website, which is hang on a second, let me make sure I got it there. Just go to bobbakerinspiration.com/events. Look at this. We have over 108 people watching live right now. This is fantastic. But here's these are live events, not the virtual ones. That's a separate list coming up here. But the reason we're going to North Carolina is we're going to be doing the Sacred Mountain Waters Full Moon Peace Summit. That's a mouthful, but it's a weekend event. It's next weekend. And Pooki's doing a presentation there. We're separately we're going to be playing some music there. And it's a kind of an outdoor. Well, maybe you can explain what that is, but better than I can, Pooki. But have you ever been to this specific event or?
No, I've been with this community many times. I've been with them in Ohio and in Mount Shasta, and this is another one of their offsite events. They do quarterly events on land in Ohio, near Serpent Mound, the Serpent Mound archaeological find or whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, it's really, they can't date it. This thing is really, really old. They're having difficulty dating it. It's been it's been in controversy. You probably have to pardon me. I'm really tired.
It's okay. Sorry, I put you on the
my
spot.
Brain.
Yeah,
my brain. So I'm just
don't worry about
just
it.
A little.
Well, you can go to the website and
reference right here. I've had very little sleep. I've been working for weeks now, and I'm at the end of it. So I'm a little loopy today, just because I'm so my body's tired, my mind is tired. So if I seem a little. It's because I am.
Right. We're actually going to be talking about that, and there's more stuff coming up here that that you don't even know. Oh, hang on a second. Oops, I didn't realize.
I have 2 cups of
She's gonna need all 2 during this broadcast. So let me go back to that. So anyway, you can go to the website and learn all about that. The title of the event is even longer than the one: Sacred Mountain Waters Full Moon Star Knowledge Peace Summit Immersion. Oh my gosh! So check that out, and then we head to Florida after that, where we're spending the rest of our of the month of May, and we're going to be doing even though we're going to be we're going to. The one public event that we have so far is called How to Live a More Playful and Passionate Life, and it's going to be happening in Orlando, where we have a number of friends. I see there's a comment about it right now. We would love to see you there. It's on, Saturday, May 13th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Shifting Souls on Holden Avenue. But all the details are there. You can get... you register in advance, get some tickets, and join us. But 2 hours of us just helping you, inspiring you to live a more playful and passionate life, just as it says there. We've been doing a variety of, we'll be using music and movement, play, laughter, interactive games, lively discussions, and you're going to leave, I think, with a list of things that you're going to be able to add to your life to get back to that playful, creative essence that you actually are, right? And so, we would love to. So, if you're in the Orlando area, or you know somebody who is, let them know. All right.
Yeah.
Yay, Orlando! I see
be
some
fun.
of our Orlando friends and our what do you
It'll
call
be
it?
a good time.
Our peeps are there.
If you're in Florida, you should come see us. That's right. Just saying.
Let's do a song here, and then we're going to come and check out some of these awesome comments that are going to be there.
Yeah, and I remembered a song that we could have done.
What is that?
Whatever it takes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a cover song. They'll probably get the. I think so. We would need to rehearse that because I don't remember how to play
we have
it.
a friend, Janice Stanfield, who's amazing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have.
And we have to reach out to her because she's been reaching out to us. But she writes some of the most amazing music. Jana Stanfield.
Yeah.
Check her
She's
out.
actually a member of the High Vibe Tribe now too.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Check her out.
Let's do this song. One
Okay,
of
we're gonna
Pookie's
do it.
favorites, and we haven't done it in a while here. Here we
Yeah.
go. It's a party song. Dance time.
Dance time. Party dance. Dance party. Party dance. Yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Put your hands together and let love lead the way. Put your hands together and spread some joy today. Put your hands together and make your body move. Put your hands together and feel your spirit groove. Oh, have faith, we can make a difference. Have faith in everything that you do. Have faith in your dreams and visions. Have faith, they will all come true. Have faith, we can heal the world with love. Have faith, our hearts will lead the way. Have faith, we will sing this song out loud. Have faith, and this is what we'll say. Come on, put your hands together and let love lead the way. Yeah. Put your hands together, spread some joy today.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together and make your body move. Put your hands together and feel your spirit groove. Have faith.
You can make a difference.
Have faith.
Everything that you do.
Have
In your
faith.
dreams and visions.
Have
They
faith.
will all come true.
Have
We can
faith.
heal the world with love.
Have faith.
Hearts will lead the way.
Have faith.
We can sing this song out loud.
Have faith.
And this is what we'll say.
Come on.
Yeah,
Put your hands together and let love lead the way. Put your hands together, spread some joy today.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together and make your your body move. Put your hands together and feel your spirit groove. Have faith. Have faith. You just gotta have some faith. You just gotta have some faith. You know that love is the answer. Really, truly, love is the answer. All we have to do is just be a loving presence in the world. Love heals it all. We can heal everything when we activate our hearts in love. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Put your hands together and let love lead the way. Put your hands together and spread some joy today.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together and make your body move. Put your hands together and feel your spirit groove. Have faith. Good job.
We did it. Have
Yay.
faith.
That was awesome.
By the way, I forgot to mention, although I'm sure, I'm assuming it's broadcasting there, that we are also simultaneously broadcasting on Pooki's page.
Hey,
it should
hey,
be there,
everybody.
even though I'm not seeing necessarily
Any comments?
any comments. So maybe there's, I don't know if there's. Oh, nope. Actually, Lisa just posted "Have faith" there.
There
So
you
yeah,
go.
so it's active there.
Having some faith.
That's right. So let's
Haven't-
let's check in with some comments. I highlighted some earlier, but I'm gonna look for some of the more recent ones. Let's see here. And it's really have this cool little feature. I can actually pull them right up onto the screen. There's our friend Eileen Smoke.
Hey, Eileen.
50 miles north of Seattle, sending love. Great to have you here. And a lot of these people that I'm going to be highlighting here are actually current members of the High Vibe Tribe community, which is just a thriving online space where we're mixing and matching. We're mixing it up there. In High Vibe, and aren't we, Pookie?
We are. I was just paying attention. It looks like that. Never mind. About the flower, it kind of looks like it. I was wondering if that was a movie behind us, but it's not. It's just where there are green screens.
Yeah, I think it's actually the light behind the green
I see.
curtain. The sunlight is
I was like,
kind
is that a video behind us?
yeah, it looks like it's moving.
Squirrel.
It's like it looks like a halo over
Right.
Keone.
I was like, is there sun coming in on that?
Helen, our friend from Germany, says, "Hey, Bob and Pookie, all beautiful souls, sending you golden light. That is fabulous."
Thank you, Helen.
That's right, Danielle, our friend from Florida.
Hello,
Who
Danielle.
we saw last time we were there. Hopefully, we'll see her again. Yeah,
Yep.
hi, Danielle. From the St. Louis area, Cherie. These are
Good morning.
Good morning, Cherie. Yeah, Danielle, Cherie, and Jenny here, all members of the High Vibe Tribe. Hey, happy Sunday to you as well. As you see, HVT, that's our shorthand for High Vibe Tribe.
There you go.
Love, light, and blessings to everyone. That's
yes.
awesome.
Good morning, Genevieve.
Adele, also a member from the UK. Good morning.
Hi, Adele.
Lush weather in the UK. It's a bank holiday weekend. All right, well, go enjoy the bank holiday weekend.
All right.
Crystal, also long time part of our family. She
Yep,
says,
our community.
"Hey fam, I was feeling kind of down, then I remembered I would see everyone here, and I saw this title. I need to hear this today." Just like I said earlier, right place, right time.
We always know.
Hey, Anna says from New York City, says blessings, my beautiful family.
Hello, Anna.
Oh, Jillian's here. Good morning, everyone. Didn't get much sleep. Probably doing some lurking today. I think Pookie would like to do some lurking today, but she's gonna be on.
No, today's my last day.
Yeah, we'll talk about what we're referencing there.
Yeah.
Comes up soon. Hello, Melody. Good morning. Good day to you as well. It's our friend Karen from South Florida.
Hello, Melody. Hello, Karen.
Happy April, the last Sunday in April. Here we go. And of course, Keone's friend Floki the Pug is right here
They're
watching.
buds.
Good morning to you, Amira. Good to see you here. Roxana's from Florida.
Hello, Roxana.
If you're anywhere near Orlando, if you can make a trip up or down or over wherever you are in the state, it's a pretty large state.
It is large.
We would love to meet you while we're there. Look at this from the Ukraine. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Hello, welcome. We're happy that you're here.
Very happy that you're here and hope that you're doing well.
Yes, and your family is safe and
all that. Yeah,
all that stuff that we as family extend one to another.
Now, these next two in a row are all related to the same thing. So Mary Rose says, "How are the newlyweds?" And Crystal, I can't believe it. She said, "I noticed the wedding rings today." You really just
Well, mine actually came back.
yours was in the shop. You want to get a little close up there? This is beautiful. She had some. It's her grandmother's wedding ring. It's right there. Yeah, and you had like gold bands put around it.
Yeah.
You can't really see it.
No. It's amazing though. It's my grandma's.
That is really cool.
No, you can't really see it. Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you. Yeah, sometimes well, I'm not used to putting it on. I don't sleep in it because it came off of my finger one night, and so I take it off at night or when I take a shower or whatever, and I just have to remember to put it back on. So, Constance, happy Sunday, also from Florida, Boca Raton.
Yeah,
Yes.
come see us.
Come
We'd
see
love to
us.
see you.
Absolutely.
I promise I'll be more awake then.
Angel Energy from New York City. Love you back. Brandy's here. Great to see you, Brandy. Hope you're doing well. I think this is our friend from the Ukraine. Says thanks. I guess listening to I'm assuming that means that listening to my affirmation videos helps. Learn
That's
English.
wonderful. Learning English. That's great. Welcome.
This is Dee Dee earlier said, "Welcome to the Church of Bob and Pooki, where everyone is welcome and loved and inspirational." Almost sounds like the Cheers theme song, where everybody knows your name. Another
Welcome to the Love Church.
church. We've never used that term church, and we don't refer to it as that type of thing. But you have. If you guys use that word, we're fine. Yeah, as we just are getting together to.
Have fun.
Sunday Inspiration
Uplift.
Live, yeah.
Uplift.
So that's awesome. And then I guess this is my little opening incantation or whatever that thing was called, invocation. Adele said, "Bob, you gave me goosebumps. That was beautiful. Thank you so much." And as like Lisa posted here, please, let us know where you're watching from and if it's your first time, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. We would love to know that because we want to celebrate you. For instance, Ben Walters, first
Hey,
time.
Ben.
And he's from he says based in St. Louis, currently in Florida.
Yep.
We're and we will soon be in Florida. So
Yep. Hey, Ben, how you doing?
yeah, great to have you here. Hopefully you're still in the building. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm assuming it might be Germanic or somewhere in that part of Europe. But welcome to you. All our friends, Stacy, also from St. Louis, is here. That is so
Hello,
awesome.
Stacy.
In Syrinki, is it? Good morning. Much love from Illinois. You're just in the next state over. Excuse me. And then Erica here from Arizona for the first time. Yay. Found Bob's my affirmations a week ago, and they've already changing my life. Erica, I love to hear that. I hope you're still here and hearing me. Thank you for putting that in there.
Being here, yeah.
Let's go to some more recent ones here. Oh,
Emma.
Erica is still there. Emma, first time from the UK. Yay.
Hey, welcome, Emma.
Welcome. We always like to party with the new people in particular. Yolanda, we've seen her before from Compton, California.
Hello, Yolanda.
Thank you for putting a smile on my face. You are welcome. Let's see here. I'm scrolling through to Damon says, "Love the inspirational videos." So let's see here.
That's great.
Oh, Jillian said, "Such a gorgeous ring and full of beautiful energy."
Yeah, it was my grandma's. So I had 2 gold bands put on the either side of it because I was losing diamonds. So I have cut diamonds. They're 2 channels that go all the way around, and they're just chock full of these little cut diamonds. So it's really beautiful. I love it. It's my grandmother's energy, and yeah.
I'm gonna cut your head off there.
Yep.
Look, this Calgary, Canada is in the house.
Hello, Canada.
Awesome. Great to have you here. Let's see. There's your friend Tiffany.
Oh my gosh, she went. You know what? She went into these sacred places in Egypt. She just got back.
Really?
And she would sing these songs, sing some of the songs the chants, and these in these sacred spaces. I was blown away by it. And then she had like all the people that are with her, like Holy in the Light Divine was being sung
in Egypt.
Oh,
that's amazing. Thank you, Tiffany.
In these temples, these amazing temples. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was incredible.
I still have yet to meet Tiffany. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've met her.
You haven't met her yet?
No.
Oh my gosh, we have to go and see her and Michael.
Tabitha's here from Concord, North Carolina. Oh, we'll be in, yeah, I don't know where Concord is, but we're going to be near Asheville where that event is, that part of the state. I love the music. Thank you both. It's most appreciated. Oh, thank you so much, Tabitha. That's a sweet
great,
message.
Tabitha.
V-Dub says, who can forget Keone? Nope. Megan, we can fly so high.
That's right.
Deanna's high vibing. Let's see here. Our friend Haley is in the house and needed that song. I know Carlene earlier said that she's hoping that her and her mom can come to our workshop in Orlando. That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would love to see you.
And that's from 1 to 3 on May 13th. And then there's apparently like a microbrewery with indoor and outdoor seating down the street. And we're going to go to
a restaurant.
A restaurant, yeah, whatever, yeah.
Sometimes
They serve a place that serves
about.
Food and drink. Yeah, because not everybody knows what a microbrewery or but there's a place.
There's a little gathering space
nearby where we're going to go and hang out afterwards. So
little restaurant.
It can be more than. Let's see here. Clara says, "Good morning from 46 degrees Fahrenheit, Edmonton." I think Clara always gives the weather update from Clara.
That's how you can compare.
We're going to kick it over to Clara now for a weather update from Calgary. Or no, Edmonton. I'm sorry. Not somebody else was from Calgary, I think. Let's see here. Just scrolling through. Jennifer Nichols here. Life Help. Let's see here. And Robin. And so this was a new friend, Shweta, is from India, and we connected on Instagram and WhatsApp.
Welcome, Shweta.
Over the last couple of days, she's a big fan of the channel.
Wonderful.
And she's got quite a budding career as an entertainer, an MC, an actor, a model, and all that stuff.
That's a fun life. You picked a fun one.
And Yolanda, so excited to see you guys, including Samantha at the Peace event. Oh, you're going to be there?
Oh, that's going to be great.
Oh, you're going to be. Oh, wow. See, there are people. I know. We knew Samantha was coming.
Yay!
Wow, that is pretty cool. Yay! I had no idea any of our folks would show up to that until just recently. Okay. All right. I think that's what we're going to do for right now.
Hey, but we have a whole bunch of first timers in there.
But anyone who we have not recognized yet?
I don't know.
I think we've.
If we haven't recognized you yet, raise your hand.
Yeah. So there's a special thing that we do. If you are here for the first time, you're going to be hearing this for the first time. But but our regulars already know about this. So we have regulars in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Who are.
If it's your first time, you might notice that they. Kind of.
And they're welcoming
chat quite a bit.
Yeah. So we have people that are virtually chatting and chiming in here, but we also have
saying hi.
A group of people in St. Louis who actually come and show up for us in the next room, and they have a very small part to play. I mean, it's like 20 seconds, but they all show up because it's a very important 20 seconds of their lives, and can they do it for you to celebrate? We're in Studio A right now. Studio B is next door, and we've gathered them all here. What did we have to bribe them with to get? Not bribe them, but what did we had to do to entice them to show up this morning?
Purple M&Ms.
Purple M&Ms. That's right. There was a rider in their contract, and actually M&Ms had to make them special. I don't think they even make purple M&Ms. They don't. So actually, we were up. That's why Pookie's so tired. We were up all night painting.
Making the blue ones purple.
Yeah, making the blue ones purple. And so they're all hyped up over there on purple M&Ms. That's pretty good for being half asleep.
No, that's what happens when you're like, right here, this is like some of the closest moments that I'll have with God.
Okay.
Because I'm so tired.
You're in that hazy.
Right? Because I'm like I'm in the in-between state.
That's right. So this group, we got nearly 100 people. They're in the next room. And let me just check with our producer. They are ready. They're in place. Okay. Yeah. And they're going to celebrate you being here for the first time. And everybody just here. Just period. This is all for you. Ready? Let's cue them. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and go. It's amazing. That just goes to show you what purple M&Ms can do for you.
Now I know why they want them.
But they really show up just to celebrate you.
That's right.
So it's
All right, now Bob's getting
yeah.
it.
It's so
It's
yeah.
contagious.
If you come here often, you're going to see the same group of people. Let's see.
Yeah, you get to know them.
Crystal says you have a huge house for two studios. Maria says, "Oh, that's over on Facebook. Do you know Maria Massey?
Yes, I do. I love Maria
I thought so.
Massey.
Thanks for spreading the love.
Yes, she's all about love. She's all about love, love, love. I love her. She's amazing.
Tiffany says, "Oh yes, I loved singing and sharing your songs in the sacred sites of Egypt, like the Isis Temple of Love.
Yeah, the Isis Temple.
The Giza Pyramid.
You don't have her. You don't have her quote up.
I'm okay. No, sorry, I
That's
clicked
okay,
the
that's
wrong one.
okay.
Sorry about that, Clara.
Yes, 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 yes,
Wow.
yes, 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 yes. Well, no, just so it's like pay attention, right? You create things, you have no idea where they're going to go. Egypt, in the temple of Isis, in the Great Pyramid. My song arrived before I did. Wow. Just think of that.
That's
I have
amazing.
yet to visit those places. I would have gone with her. I would have so gone with her. She invited me to go with her. And I had to get out of this 9,000 square foot space.
We're hold that discussion until
So I couldn't go. And I so wanted to.
that would have been an awesome trip.
Oh, I know.
Adele enjoyed the purple M&Ms. And then Jean says, good morning from Phoenix. Yay.
Oh, hi, everybody.
That's a lot of M&Ms. That's why we were so tired, because we were up so late repainting them.
He's so funny.
Maria says, I love you too. Oh, fun. Can't wait for the Orlando after party too. Cool. Yay, Lisa. I would hate to think we would come to Florida and not see you. So I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so earlier we talked about our in-person, like Orlando and North Carolina, and then also we are going to be back in St. Louis in June on Sunday, June 11th, to perform at the Center for Spiritual Living here. That's our normal monthly performance there at CSL. But we have a lot of virtual events as part of our High Vibe Tribe community. Let's pull some of those up right now. These are upcoming. I just updated it this morning or last night. So on Thursday, May 11, a lot of these are on weeknights this month, but we usually mix up Saturday mornings and weeknights. But Thursday, May 11th, our friend Samantha Binns, who we will be seeing in North Carolina, because that's her home state, she's going to be leading Peace, Love, and Cha 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 with Samantha. I believe it'll be her third segment of doing that.
Oh my gosh, it's always so much fun. She brings so much play to those experiences.
And I just love her energy and her British accent. It's just adds the icing on the cake.
Yeah, and it's great. It's a great session. Everybody comes out of that feeling like so supercharged.
And then on Thursday, May 18, I'm doing the Art of Spontaneity, Activate Your Creativity.
I love this too.
And basically we, even though you won't see Pooki at those, but she loves the idea.
I'm loving you from afar.
I know. But we're going to use improv comedy exercises and games just to be silly. This is all about fun, creativity, and just getting some much needed relief with laughter.
You'll laugh a lot.
And being silly, yeah. Then on Saturday, May 20th is our monthly community call that Pooki and I lead. We choose a topic. I don't know what that is exactly right now.
No.
But we'll have a topic, and we have discussions and breakout sessions, and that's always a fruitful event. And then
the community calls are great.
And then Wednesday, May 24th, Pookie's doing a monthly meditation session.
All right, now let's just be real, folks.
Let's be real.
These sessions are off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea any of that was gonna anything. I thought, so it's just we are because the people are committed to their own personal process. They get into these meditations and powerful things happen. I had no idea. I thought I was just going to be teaching introduction to meditation.
Or just be sitting there oming silently.
And I am. And at the same time, some really profound things are happening for the members of the community. So it was really great. It's been really great these last.
That's right. So that's all. Those are, and then also on. It's not on here yet because it's not set in stone. But I think the final week of May, I'm going to be teaching. I also periodically will teach a class that's more more not technical, but it's a whole variety of events.
Is it business or marketing?
This is probably going to be easy social media for like entrepreneurs and creatives. I think
Okay.
that's what I'm going to be doing. It's a talk I've given before, but I'm doing this for our community. Again,
So
all of
that's
these
business, and that's like business and
little business, how to get on friendly terms with social media and share your message or your art.
Right.
Marketing. But I have to, it's marketing, but some people
good.
don't like the word marketing, so I think of more of a sharing yourself online.
Wow.
And how to do it in a way that doesn't seem, spammy or manipulative or whatever.
Well, that's by being your authentic self.
Exactly. So
That's how you cure that whole problem.
Well, I'll be covering that, and that's that date. I'll set that date in stone and alert the community. But basically, you can let's see here. Well, I don't have a. So here's a. I know I have photos here. Yeah, some of the Zoom calls that we have. The Zoom calls are just one aspect of this high vibe tribe community. But Lisa's probably going to be already maybe has popped into the chat there the link where you can find out more how to become a member. But it's bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe, and it lists all the bells and whistles and all the benefits that you get from being a member and interacting and getting to know all these awesome people who are also members of many of them here live in the chat. Like I see Mary Rose, Deanne, Crystal,
Oh my gosh, you get to actually talk to them.
Lisa, and connect, and then they
It's
have
amazing.
friendships even outside of the, there's a lot of connections.
I
that
don't
go
know.
on.
The things that happen in the community are really powerful.
It's pretty awesome. And
Right?
so,
Because they're supporting each other. They really are. It's amazing.
So if
we never saw it coming, but it's amazing.
If that speaks to you, go and check out that link, bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe. Now we're going to talk about a new segment, relatively new. We've been doing it for a couple of months or so. It's called Funday Flashback. And I had usually I show like a single photo from years ago that either Pooki and I or both of us together, because we have 17 and a half years of history together, or something from our private lives from many years ago. Had one selected, then I realized, oh no, there's something that's way more appropriate here. And this totally ties into why Pooki is tired, and it also ties into the our main talk here, what you've got, what it takes. So first of all, I'm going to go through some photos. So Pooki, you are this is like the last day or two of moving out of this space.
I turn my keys in tomorrow.
Yeah, so there's this space, or there's this mall called Chesterfield Mall out in West County here in St. Louis. And like a lot of malls, it's dying, and the stores have been closing up, pretty regularly. So what happens with a lot of these malls is they will rent the spaces, large spaces, often for pretty cheap, right? And so was it like 6 years ago that someone presented the opportunity and you went ahead and took the plunge? And again, this isn't a high-priced thing, but it's a large space. And I actually have some photos here. That's just one angle of two of the rooms. So these are photos from early on, and it's pretty.
Yeah, that's way early
It's
on.
pretty clean, but we were setting up for an event there, and that's obviously you can tell that's the entrance. Those doors on the far there from the mall hallway there, and then there's a front room there, and then it's just like the middle room. I have another photo. Let's see. Oops, hang on a second here. And this is like the third room in where you did a lot of where you have some lighting possibilities there. You had different events.
Yeah, I did concerts in there. We did chanting, sound healings, ecstatic dance.
And I think it's just another angle of, and so this huge space that you've had for 6 years now. Now you never did go into this like wanting to get into like what do you call it, venue rentals. Like there was never an interest. You wanted you did rent it out a couple times here and there, but it's basically a place to have our own events or your own events, right? And so what was your what compelled you to have it, and what just talk a little bit about that.
Well, at the time that I actually acquired the space, I was working for a personal development company. And we were always looking for places to do our workshops. And so this opportunity arose. However, it ended up being that I acquired the building.
Yeah.
And then
or the space, yeah.
I acquired the space, and then the relationship that I had with this individual changed. And so they went away, and then it was just me with this big gigantic space. So I started coming up with some really creative ideas. I did a lot of brainstorming of what could be done in this space. And then there were a lot of things like I could teach hula there. Bob could do his improv comedy there. So we were thinking about all the events that we could host there. So we did that. I kind of outfitted the place and got tables and chairs, as you can see, and we created a stage and we did all kinds of things. And I hosted many events there. I would bring a lot of different people there to do different things, gong washes and concerts and sometimes educational events. They would have a class in there or something. And it was really as I've been moving out in this last month, it's really been very interesting, because someone asked me about how I was feeling yesterday, and I said, I feel happy and sad.
Yeah.
It's
Bittersweet.
Yeah, it's it's beautiful and whatever.
So in case that's not clear, that her lease is coming up is over at the end of this month, and she decided not to renew it, even though they're not kicking her out or anything. Or, eventually, they're probably going to tear this mall down and rebuild it. But it's probably
they're promising another year
Yeah.
too. So I'm sure I could have negotiated my lease and stayed for another year. However,
it's been pretty much a storage space for the past 3 years, and even before that, before COVID, it wasn't even super active with events, just periodically, right?
Right.
As things came.
And then during
came up.
COVID, I started traveling more.
Yeah.
I had invitations and requests to come in and bring my own personal medicine to share with communities, and that's what we're doing when we go to North Carolina.
And so, I've already had that. So I just
Did all
had
kinds
random.
of great things.
And so I just have a little sampling. I know there were probably photos we could have dug up, but just to give you an idea, again, we didn't have a lot of big events there, but this was a trivia night that we had as a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Very well attended, and that was fun, very colorful. You can see all the people talking to each other about whatever that question was on that round.
Right. That was fun.
That was a blast. Let's see. And then Pooki taught hula there. This is one shot from that. And I know, and even though it was great to have this space, it's in West County in St. Louis, and there's this psychological barrier. Like if people live, I don't know. So it was always hard to get people to go out into the county. So it was always tough getting people to show up for things,
Yeah.
But so it was very small hula classes, but that's a photo of one. Here's another one. I remember these gals came. I would often be there to accompany, do some musical accompaniment, and I would take photos. But I remember I don't know if there was some kind of a treat that they did for somebody's a birthday or whatever. But so that was another one of the hula events. Let's see here. One cool thing that the biggest event there was when Laura and Rick Hall came. And so some of you know I'm into improv comedy, and I've been teaching it and performing it. I made friends years ago with Laura Hall, who's the piano player from the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's her on the ground there in the jeans, and her husband's right to the right of her. And they came in and did a workshop, I think, on a Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken, or Friday. I think it was whatever. It was the one day they came in and did like a 3-hour workshop with a bunch of students here teaching musical improv. And I think this is from the class. There's Laura playing actually your piano,
right
there, and with a couple of them up there doing a scene. And then though the next night we had a show, and it was the largest turnout for any event there. There were around 100 people there, about the same amount as the Studio B. But check out this shot. I love this photo. That's that middle room.
Yep.
We had to borrow like 60 extra chairs, but there was like around 100 people in the audience that night for that show, and it was really wonderful.
It was great.
So that was like the largest event ever. And we had birthday parties and different things there that were
fun.
Well attended, but they were very infrequent though. It was like they weren't like ongoing things.
Right.
Whenever we did like classes, we experimented with a lot of things that just did not draw people there, and so you kind of after a while go, well, we won't do that anymore. I did find this picture. I think this is from a birthday party from a few years ago, but I thought this was appropriate to show that.
Yeah.
Who is that, and what role what role did she play?
That is my girlfriend Trish. we actually met in this space. She
Right.
came to an event, and she's probably not here today. That's okay. But this is a picture of us at the connection. I don't know. It might have been my birthday or whatever. Anyhow, she has been with me for the last week, slaving with me to get out of this space. She has been like such a strong support to me. I couldn't believe it. And she came out. She arrived last Sunday and she left this morning. So she's really a good, true friend. Her name is Trish Heiduck, and I love her. If she ever comes into the chat, you'll not recognize her as Sunflower Mama.
Sunflower Mama.
That's my girl. Yeah, we met in this space.
And we just had dinner the other night, but yeah, she's been really helping you the last like 3 days, I think. Right?
No, a week.
A week? Oh, okay.
Monday,
Oh,
since
wow.
Monday.
Oh, wow.
She's been
That's
helping
even
me.
longer.
Yes.
Jennifer says she loves the paintings in the background, and I think pretty much all of those, if I'm not mistaken, were paintings that either Pooki or I did.
Yeah, or
We
a
had a lot of
collaboration with the center one is a collaboration with our choir.
Yeah. So very cool. So that I thought that would be an appropriate Sunday Funday flashback, even though it's from the past 6 years. And I don't. Yeah, what Robin's saying. I hope you'll find a better space. You're not really looking for.
No,
another, yeah, we're
I'm
not. I think the days of having a space are over. Right?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm complete. Because, I thought about what it would take to like resurrect that space,
Oh, yeah.
like the energy. And I'm doing other things now. My life has changed, like that's like a chapter in my life that I'm closing. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. I loved it. It was fun. And my lifestyle right now doesn't support that.
Right. And we're
and
traveling and we're doing events
traveling
and
and doing
other places.
doing
so.
a lot of different things. Things that weren't in my life then are now taking priority.
So when I asked Pooki yesterday, and we often wait till like this day before to go, what are we feeling like we want the theme to be? Sometimes we plan ahead of time, but often it's not. I asked Pooki, I said, well, so and this is a good time now to go into our main topic.
Yeah.
Here.
It's always great to talk about what's relevant.
Yeah.
Right.
So she said, how about you've got what it takes? I said, what inspired that? And it was getting out of this place because
Yeah.
it was a daunting task, was it not?
It was, well, you don't understand. I collect things.
She's not quite a hoarder, but you would accumulate a lot of stuff there.
I collect things. I collect art supplies. I collect sparkly things. I have a vintage hat collection that has hats in it that are honest to God 100 years old now that I've been collecting for 40 years. I collect things. So like when you have a 9,000 square foot space and you have a collector in that space, I got a lot of stuff in there. I got lots of stuff in there. I had fabric in there because I was sewing in there. I was trying to use the space for anything that I could. I was trying to get value out of the space since I was paying for it. So I had sewing machines down there. I had a whole sewing room. And the whole back area was. I had art supplies down there so that painting is, and music. We had all the music stuff. I had drums. I had all. I mean,
Yeah, a little PA system.
a
all
little
kinds of
PA
stuff.
system, piano.
I just got to highlight something here. Look who's in the chat.
There she is. There's my sunflower mama.
I'm assuming she saw her photo. Right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure she did. Anyhow, so I collect things. So I had a lot of stuff. And so I've been working on that space for a month, and I asked Trish to come and help me for the last week. And she says, I'm going to give you a week of my time. When do you want me to come? And I said, come during the last one, because that's when I'm going to need you the most. And she did, and it was amazing. And I couldn't have done it without her, that's for sure.
And so we'll just say the inspiration for this was the you've got what it takes. It's probably a daunting task. You're going, how in the heck am I going to get all this stuff out of here?
I wish you had pictures of the back room before I started breaking it down.
Yeah.
I mean, because even Trish was amazed when she came and she goes, oh my gosh, you did all this. But I did all that by being there for 10 hours a day, nonstop. Right. So that's why my brain's a little mushy.
And you've been there every day, for a lot. But we thought this whole theme of you've got what it takes is something that would benefit all of you, whether you're moving out of a space or whatever.
No.
So this is just a philosophy that we want to impart to you. And there's a couple of different aspects of it. You've got whatever it takes. Anything that you're resistant to, whether it's good or bad or otherwise. If it's something you're compelled to do or you're meant to do, you've got what it takes to make it happen.
Totally.
You've got what it takes to pursue your dreams.
You've got what it takes to start a choir.
That's right. Or write a book, or whatever aspiration that you have that you're hesitating because you're confused. I don't know how to get it done. I don't
Right.
blah, 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 blah. You have what it takes. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
Everything is figure outable. And also you have what it takes to overcome challenges. So there's an aspirational part of this. You have what it takes to pursue things that you want. And you have whatever it takes to face things, hardships and obstacles and hurdles, whether that be financial, health, relationships, whatever it is.
You got it.
So I got some bullet points here to tie into this, just to give you some tools to work with or some thoughts. These are all part of those ideas that are going to land on just the right people at the right time. And so let's just cover some of these, and we'll just kind of riff on them. So everyone, including you, has unique skills and talents that can be used to overcome obstacles and challenges, as well as to pursue the things that you want. And so, and I like this ties into this next point here. Your past experiences, both positive and negative, have prepared you for future challenges. So a lot of times people, they get to a point in their life where they're going, oh my God, I'm stuck in this job that I don't like, or I pursued a career that my family wanted me to do that my heart isn't to it. And you kind of beat yourself up. I've wasted all of these years. But don't do that. Nothing is wasted. You've learned skills. You've had experiences. Everything that you've done up to this point in your life can be used as can be used to your advantage. Nothing is wasted. So stop doing that, awfulizing your past. Would you agree with that, Pookie?
Yep. Yeah. Stop that. It doesn't serve you.
Because, I had a lot of I've always been motivated to be self-employed, but I have had to have day jobs, part-time jobs, full-time jobs, side hustles, whatever you call it. But I learned things from all of those things, even though I didn't like that type of work or the boss or the
Right.
whatever. But I still learned skills and learned things that helped me. When I finally got to the place of pursuing my own goals. Look, Brenda's there on Facebook.
Oh my gosh, she witnessed our wedding.
That's right. She was indeed there. Her and Ron. Yeah,
That's right.
that's so great. I think she got some skates and traveled back to Venice. If I'm not
Did she? Oh yeah, I saw
mistaken.
the video. That was fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
You've got what it takes. Okay. Persistence and determination are key factors in achieving your goals. So as long as you're focused on the things that you want, you've got what it takes. You have all the tools. It's important to believe in yourself and your abilities, even when faced with setbacks or criticism, and that's a tough thing to develop. But here's I found this quote. I'm not gonna know the quote exactly, but it basically says something like, you have survived 100% of all the challenges you've faced in your life thus far. That's a pretty good track record.
Right.
It's not like a batting average where you didn't survive. So
Right.
you're here.
Survived it all.
You survived it all. So
You got what it takes.
So you got what it takes, baby.
You got what it takes. No matter what it is. If it's in front of you, you have what it takes.
Someone in the chat said, yeah, we know you are capable, Bob. I don't know if that's a reference to the song, but there's a song, I am capable, I am powerful, or wonderful, I'm capable, I'm powerful, I'm wonderful, I'm strong. So that's a good mantra to tell yourself until your belief catches up with your words.
Capable,
Yeah.
wonderful, and strong, babe.
And you've got what's that?
It's powerful, capable, wonderful, strong.
No, I am
I
capable.
am powerful. I am capable.
Capable's
I am
first.
wonderful. I am strong.
We'll just have to, whatever order you want to put them in, go for it.
Just go for it. They all work.
Yeah. Of course, you can't go wrong by surrounding yourself with people who support and encourage your dreams and your goals, which is
That's right.
That's one of the big benefits of the
Being
High
here.
Vibe Tribe community.
Yep, we're being a part of our High Vibe Tribe community.
If we seem like we're harping on that, we're doing it on purpose because we know the value that everyone who's a current member gets out of it, and that you will too. So we want you to join us in that.
Yep.
And because we're not limited by geography and location.
Nope.
Like a lot of people are putting here, oh, I wish I could meet you, or wish I could attend that event, but I'm so far away. Well, the High Vibe Tribe is accessible wherever you live at any time. So there you go.
Anytime.
But but yeah, surround yourself in whatever way. Take risks. Stepping outside your comfort zone can lead to great achievements. Where a lot of these things, the reasons that you don't feel like you have what it takes is because it involves doing something you've never done before. So it's scary. Also facing the unknown. I don't know how to write a book. I don't know how to do this thing that I want to do.
Well, gosh, if you've never done it before, then you don't know how to do it.
So, but it's
That's everything that you've never done before.
It's a good thing you didn't use that excuse. Otherwise, you wouldn't be walking or driving or putting your clothes on by yourself or feeding yourself. You didn't know how to do those things at one point in your life, but you figured them out, didn't you? Somebody
Yes.
taught you, then you learned how to do it on your own.
Absolutely.
So,
That's right.
and I had this awakening 3 years ago in the early months of COVID. I think this applies to what we're talking about. I tripped and fell walking through my own house here, right down the hall, and I broke a bone in my right above my elbow. Had 4 hours of surgery, and it was a pretty long. It was painful for a while. It was really a horrible time. Talk about challenges, but Pooki was so wonderful. She's such a nurturing person. It was always like helping me do things, but it got. So I needed her help, like getting a shirt on and off and all this stuff, and just moving because it was so sore and tense and sensitive for a while. But I remember as it healed, I would celebrate things. And I remember one time I realized I felt like I was like a 5-year-old. And I went, Pooki, look, I can put my shirt on all by myself. It's like I was taking my first steps, So I had to learn how to do that all over.
It was crazy.
So it reminded me, yeah. So you can figure things out because you've done it your entire life. You didn't always everything that you do, you didn't know how to do it until you did it, and you can do those things too.
Got to take a risk.
Oh, we're also so afraid of failure. Oh God, what if I fail? I'm gonna be embarrassed.
You're going to learn something.
Failure is a part of the process and can provide valuable learning opportunities.
Yeah, it's all how you look at it, folks.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with failing. Fail forward fast.
Ooh, fail forward fast. The triple Fs.
Yep. Fail forward fast. Just go for it. Because if you're going to fail at it, you want to know sooner than later. If that fails, right? If it's faulty.
Tony Robbins likes to say, "There's no failure. You just get a result. You take an action, you get a
That's
result.
right. That's all it is.
And you evaluate the result. Was that the result I was expecting? It may not have been the result I was expecting or hoping for, but this is the result that I got. And okay, what can I learn from it? And then how can
I'm
I
not going to do that again.
Yeah, or I'll try a different approach.
Right. Or I'm going to do that a lot.
Here's a real simple rule of success that I say that it sounds like so super obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people ignore it or just don't live this. But it's like, so when you're doing something new, like, I don't know, whether you're marketing or doing social media or building a YouTube channel, I use the same approach. It's like, try a bunch of different stuff, be playful and experiment with different things, then pay attention to the results that you're getting, all these various things that you're trying. And here it is. Ready? This is like, write this down. Do more of what works and do less of what doesn't work. Right? You're spaced out at the connection. You tried to do hula classes. I tried to do some improv classes out there. I remember one time it was like me and one or two other people. It was
Right.
like there was we had some good turnouts, but they were very infrequent for these classes. If we had a birthday party or something that we got the word out, those were good. Laura Hall from Whose Line, she brought in a crowd. So we had successful events, but you after a while you stopped doing hula. It wasn't working, right?
Yeah.
I stopped offering improv classes out there. You do more of what works and less of what and less of what doesn't. But people sometimes will just stubbornly keep doing things, or they ignore what's working. They're not following the energy or paying attention to where the energy flow is. Where the interest is. And so do more of what works, do less of what doesn't.
Yep.
And try to live that. Oh, trust your instincts and follow your intuition. That can lead to unexpected success. So check in with your gut. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
when your gut's talking to you.
The
You're ignoring it. You're totally ignoring it. And you know what? We always find out when we ignore our gut. Not the thing to do. I don't know how long it's going to take you to figure out your gut instinct is dead on. Oh no, but it isn't really that way. It's some other way. I can see the potential. I'm going for it anyway. Oh, get ready. You're going to learn something.
So, and this is really important as you go along here, along with doing more of what works, less of what doesn't, is celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Use them as motivation to keep pushing forward. Use them as stepping
Absolutely.
stones. So whenever you achieve something, and maybe it's just a milestone or a baby step toward a larger
Doesn't
goal,
matter.
celebrate it. Pat yourself on the
Call
back.
somebody
Yeah.
and celebrate it.
Know those people in your sphere who you could share that with, and who will say "attaboy" or "attagirl."
Right. Join the high vibe tribe and celebrate it there.
That's yes. We have
we have celebrate your wins.
one of the section. Yeah, there's different discussion forums, and one of them is share your wins, share your challenges. There's positive thoughts. Also share your gifts. So if you want to share something that you're creating or whatever.
Yeah.
So and we're all there
to support and love you.
But here's the bottom
So
line.
awesome.
You have the power to shape your own future, create the life you want. And I know that there are extreme circumstances, or there are people who go, yeah, but Bob Pooki, you don't understand my situation. I get it. There are certain things that seem insurmountable, and that are maybe these are extreme examples. But for the most part, most people do have the power to influence their circumstances.
Everybody has
Your
the
thoughts,
power.
your actions, what you say, what you do, what you think, what you feel, all these things combine. And it's not an instant, it may not be an instant manifestation. You're not going to go from, if you're struggling to pay the bills, to living in a mansion or, in one week. But you can take incremental steps to stay focused on that and slowly but surely change your life, because you have what it takes to do these things.
Yeah.
Don't doubt yourself.
So there was a man. His name was Viktor Frankl, and he was in prison for a long time because of some of his views. It was during wartime, and so he was imprisoned, and he wrote some amazing books. And he wrote about what it was like to be confined like that, and how even in that confinement, they couldn't enslave him. He still seed himself as being free. In his mind, he said that you might be able to imprison my body, but you cannot imprison my mind. And so, like, even in a circumstance like that, where someone is living in that kind of situation, he found the way to transcend his physical state and celebrate the fact that that's right, you can hold me in this cell, but you cannot control the thoughts that I'm thinking, or you cannot control my experience of what's happening to me. And he wrote some really profound books. I think one of them may be called Man's Search for Meaning.
Yeah, that's as well known.
Right? Very well known. So here, it's not, we don't rely on the outer things to dictate how we are experiencing life. If we are focused on these things out here make me happy, we're going to be in really big trouble. We have to. This is why you've got this, because happiness is an inside job. It's an inside job. It's already inside of you. You have to come up against all of the barriers that you have in your perception towards being happy, towards being loving. What are the barriers? What are the things that rise that prevent you from being happy? Those are the things to look at. It's, you got this. Mm-hmm. You got this.
You've got what it takes.
You got what it takes. It's not out here. It's all in here. And so when no matter what shitty situation you might be in, you get to choose how you're going to experience it. Right? That's why affirmations are so important, because affirmations get us out of shitty spaces.
There's another quotable for you.
They do. They get you out of shitty spaces. So that's why we love affirmations, especially when we're in a place where we don't like it. We want something to change. Well, what are we doing? We're changing the way that we're seeing what we're experiencing. We're overlaying something else on top of it. No, this is what I desire. No, yeah, it might not be manifest. It might not be here yet, but I'm speaking it into existence because I got this. I've got what it takes. It's inside of me. It's here. It's here. So you've got what it takes. You've got this. And anything that you feel like you've called to do in the world, like start a choir and you don't even know how to sing, you also know in that moment you got this. If you feel like that is like a direct calling, like no, this is why I came here to do this thing at this time in my life, because none of it stays the same. Just know that your abilities are so much greater than you even imagine. The way that you see yourself is very limited. The way that the divine sees you is unlimited. Mm-hmm. See if you can tap into ask the question of, how can I see myself the way that divine sees me in my fullest potential?
I guess that's Stephanie there, SHIT, Sacred, Healthy, Intimate Teachings. Crystal says, yeah, just another quotable there. Yeah. We're usually so squeaky clean here on Sundays.
I'm tired.
I think it's a great time right now to do some affirmations related to this
Let's
topic.
do it.
I created this graphic last night. All right, ready? I'm going to say them. Pookie will repeat them back to me. Say them
Wow, that's
along
how
with
my body
her.
feels right now.
Superwoman?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I know, that's me.
Here we go. I have what it takes to pursue my dreams.
I have what it takes to pursue my dreams.
I have what it takes to achieve my goals.
I have what it takes to achieve my goals.
I have what it takes to overcome any obstacle.
I have what it takes to overcome any obstacle.
I have what it takes to be successful.
I have what it takes to be successful.
I have what it takes to step outside my comfort zone.
I have what it takes to step outside my comfort zone.
I have what it takes to shape my future.
I have what it takes to shape my future.
I have what it takes.
I have what it takes. I got this.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I just heard they're ready. Actually, they were so excited about that. They're still here. Let's go to Studio B. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and... They recreated exactly what they did earlier. That was pretty amazing. A lot of them have their
I think it's a skit now.
Their set gestures. All right, we have another original song. We got Bob's Comedy Corner. We're grooving along here. Still got about 90 people with us live on YouTube and others on Facebook chiming in. Let's see here. Just want to say hi to Bevelyn and Francesca. There's some people maybe that were names we didn't see earlier. Suzanne is here. Let's see, who else did I miss? Maybe I talked about Stephanie. Yeah, I thought I saw some new names. But yeah, that's like Stephanie's over on your Facebook page.
Hey, Stephanie. Yes, I love Stephanie.
Oh, so okay, cool.
Yeah.
I imagine most of these people are your friends over there because it's on
She's beautiful.
Pookie's Facebook page. All right, let me get set up for original song.
Okay.
And you thought this would be an appropriate one today.
Yeah.
We haven't done this one in a while.
A long time.
But it's a good one for this topic.
It's a good one for any day. Any day of your life. This is a really good song to have like moving through your heart and straight out of your lips. So good. It's easy to remember too. Here we go. I am remembering who I am, why I came, why I'm here. I am love. I am remembering who I am, why I came, why I'm are love. You are love. You are love. We are remembering who we are, why we came, why we're here. We are love. We are remembering who we are, why we came, why we're here. We are love. 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 I am remembering who I am, why I came, why I'm here. I am love. You are remembering who you are, why you came, why you're here. You are love.
We
are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. Oh, it's true. It's what we are.
You are. We are.
We are love. We are love, 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 love.
So we purposely did that from 3 different perspectives. You're singing it to yourself, I am. And also it can be a song you sing to someone else, you are. And then it's we are, collectively, right?
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, look at this. Mary the Fire Fairy, my most favorite of your songs. Really? You've heard that before? It's been a long time.
It's been, yeah.
Vinny says, love, love, love.
Oh, thank you.
Eileen says, need you to sing.
We're singing.
Floria, we are love. Yay.
So good.
Clara just echoes that. We are love. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
What? What are we
good
doing
people of... Hang on a second.
now? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Well, we could not do a Sunday Live without doing a segment called
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner.
That's right. It's time to lighten things up because laughter is so key. It's a big part of my life and my values is what keeps me sane, really, is to be able to laugh at life and with each other. And so that's why it's a regular segment here on Sunday mornings. And so this time I look to see anything special happened throughout the centuries, throughout the years on April 30th. And you know, Pookie, on this date in 1789, George Washington was inaugurated as the first president of the United States.
You're kidding me.
I kid you not. Just
Oh my gosh.
At least according to Britannica, which I believe is the encyclopedia of their website. Just it was usually the place that I check for these dates. This date in history, April 30th, 1789, George Washington was inaugurated. Wow. And so I thought, wouldn't it be great to do some George Washington presidential jokes?
Go for it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Pookie, what do you call George Washington's false teeth?
Have no idea.
Presidentures. Presidentures.
Okay.
That was not an enthusiastic response there. It's like, all right, that's okay. Yeah, I want you to be authentic in your response to these jokes, Pookie.
Okay.
Let's keep in mind, folks. This is my only audience that I can, gauge my reaction, and she is tired. So this keeps that in mind. Here we
Sleep
go.
for like 3 days. Oh, I could if I only could.
Oh, this is kind of appropriate for what we talked about today.
Okay.
Where did George Washington buy his hatchet?
I have no idea.
At the chopping mall. These are all silly, I'm afraid. They don't get much better than this. Some people have said that George Washington was corrupt. Yeah,
What?
they say he committed valley forgery. In case you didn't know, these are dad jokes. Okay, they kind of fall into that category.
That's good. That's good. Keep it clean.
This is kind of sad, Pookie, but if George Washington were alive today, he couldn't throw a silver dollar across the Potomac. You know why? Because a dollar doesn't go as far as it used to.
That's true.
Was he known for actually throwing? I guess that's one of the folklore things. This is one. This is I don't know. It's the stretch here. Why did George Washington chop down the tree in his neighborhood?
I have no idea.
It was a protest against gerrymandering. That was a little bit of a stretch. That was
Okay,
kind of
Bob.
okay. It was a little pun on play on
Yeah,
words there. This is this. I've heard this one before. I may have even said this one before, but this is a good one. What's the difference between a duck and George Washington? One has a bill on his face, and the other has his face on a bill. Did you know? Oh, Pookie, this is an interesting thing about me that I don't think you really realized. Did you know that I was named after George Washington?
No, I had no idea.
That's right. He was named in 1732, and I was named in 1960. So I was named after him.
Okay.
This
That was a slow one
This
there.
may not go into the best of Bob's Comedy Corner archive, but
Yeah.
but two more here. Maybe I'll redeem myself with these last two. And folks, come on, give me a little encouragement in the chat there. I'm relying on my high vibe tribe to get me out of this. Okay, here we go. Ready?
You got yourself into it.
Why did George Washington have trouble sleeping? Because he couldn't lie. Finally, let's see if we can really end up on a high note here.
Okay, let's do it.
How did George Washington get around?
I have no idea.
On Air Horse One. This has been
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner.
So silly.
Earlier, someone said, that's one of your favorite songs. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be saying, that's my favorite Bob's Comedy Corner ever. Although Karen said, ah, ha, ha. Mercy gave a bunch of great emojis there. Thank you. Hang on a second. Tina. Hi, Tina. Thank you for the funny. Haley goes,
That was terrible.
Crystal, that was terrible. What? Melody, giggle. Yeah, you got what it takes, Bob. No. Haley said the same thing. That's right. I'm gonna follow my own. What is the deal with boo? Man, a lot of these ha-has, hee-hees. Dollar. Oh, Karen liked the dollar joke. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, Deanne's my favorite. These are great jokes. I love dad jokes. Yeah. Clara's doing double duty like Lisa. She's posting comments on both. She's got, that's the same ones on both Facebook. So thank you for spreading
You
yourself
guys,
around there.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for making it
Oh,
awesome.
no, Jillian, I think this is the top one. This is going to be the best joke ever. Jillian said, Shadooby Washington. That was a good one. Very clever, Jillian.
Very clever, Jillian.
Carolyn says, Bob, the jokes. I hope you and Pookie are well. Happy Sunday. She just says, Kate says, jokes I can share with my 6-year-old.
Yes.
Clara did like Air Horse One. That was that's why I saved that for the end. All right, where in the heck are we on this cavalcade of? Oh, somebody just sent Carolyn. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate that. Really, 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 really do.
Thank you.
And Carolyn, we would like to see you and many others here who are not yet part of our High Vibe Tribe community. Please consider joining us for that. I just want to remind you of a couple other things. Yes, again, as the High Vibe Tribe, you can join us on Zoom calls that look something like this. So we get to hear and see you much about every week. We're having some kind of an online event. Plus, there are online discussion forums, ways to connect with. There's like a partner pod section, too, where there are actually people are
pairing up.
Are pairing up. And this is a thing that developed recently that Deanne kind of spearheaded. It's an exclusive, like a little perk for people that are part of the High Vibe Tribe. But there's like a walking group. They've created their own little WhatsApp thing. That's again, it's for the High Vibe Tribe members. A little perk there.
Little walking club. Where they take walks together and chat on the phone.
Exactly. Actually, I joined a couple of them just yesterday. I went on a walk around the neighborhood, and we had a great time.
Oh, did you?
And I got some exercise at the same time.
That's great. You jumped in there and you walked too.
I did.
Fantastic.
And so it was Deanne and Lisa and I. Just a little, but still, it was a lot of fun. And so you can find out more about the High Vibe Tribe at there she goes. Lisa's popping in the chat right there, right now. BobBakerInspiration.com/tribe. Don't forget our events coming up in North Carolina and Orlando in particular. We want to see you. How to live a more playful and passionate life. A number of people from the area said that they may be coming, or they will be coming to that.
Yeah.
So spread it around. Tell your friends. That's in Orlando, Florida on Saturday, May 13. Just want to remind you, because it came out a couple of years ago, but where in the heck is it here? I think So you might know that I put out a book a couple of years ago called The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk. It's done really well, gotten a lot of positive feedback. It's available on in 3 different formats. It's available in paperback, on ebook, and also audiobook. And pretty much wherever books are sold online, you can get it in any one of those formats. Super affordable, only like $10 for the paperback, half of that for the ebook, and whatever the price is. That they're currently charging on Audible and Amazon and different places for the audio version. So if you don't have that, you don't have to go to my website for that. Just go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or whatever most people go to Amazon, but I saw another joke here. But please check that out since I haven't mentioned it in recent weeks. Clara has another one. Was General Washington a handsome man? Yes, he was gorgeous. Stacy said she's love. Got 3 loves on that book. Oh, cool. And then, Lisa put there is a... Yeah, actually, Jennifer has a signed copy. There is a page on my website, though, where if you want to get an autographed copy, Pooki and I will actually ship you one in the U.S. only. We can't do it outside the U.S. address, but we will priority ship an autographed copy along with our CD opening up to the good for just $25 total. It includes shipping and everything.
Such a deal.
And that link, BobBakerInspiration.com/book is where you can find out all about that. So where are we at now? It's time for the dance party.
You ready?
Yeah, so we're going to play a song from 2015. We put together this music video. It totally ties into the topic because the title is I Can Do This. And so while I'm playing this, in the comments, put your final thoughts and takeaways. Like what's a message that you're going to... what resonated with you, and sum it up in a sentence or two, and then we'll highlight some of those after the song before we leave for the day. So this is I Can Do This, an original song. You'll see Pooki and I and some of our friends in this too.
Yeah,
here we go.
Unclear. You're tempted to run to put your precious dreams on a shelf. But next time you feel that way, just say to yourself, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. Too often you find that you're second guessing every action. No wonder you can't get no satisfaction. But you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. It's your time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind. Oh, face the fear now and don't delay. It's your time. Oh, to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind and pray. You know there are many times when you're blinded by your fear. The path isn't obvious, the map is unclear, but you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do
Well, check out Pooki Lee dancing there. in
That's funny.
Common ground near our house there.
That was a long time ago. I don't even have that dress anymore.
You don't.
Wow, I know, right?
Let's here, highlight a couple of. And so I should have mentioned, or maybe if it wasn't obvious to you, that so I tied in that song with a book that I had just published called The Empowered Artist. So yeah, that's also available on Amazon. That's just in it's not an audio book, but it's paperback and ebooks. That's another one that you can check out if that speaks to you for creatives. But yeah, so I had everybody obviously write out I am and empowered and whatever they are, and yeah, that was really awesome. Let's see here. So let us check out some of the takeaways here, and then we'll wrap things up. Where Bevelin says, everything I need is already inside me. That's what stood out for her. So yeah, no right or wrong answers here. These are all, we're just wondering like what stood out for you. What's the nugget? And different things are going to resonate with different people.
Yep.
And so I love this. We're just getting an idea of what's connecting with you. Tina, don't be serious all the time. Have fun and remember to keep it light. I'm sure she was influenced by the George Washington jokes on that one. Crystal says, a few takeaways. I can do this. Fail forward fast. Do more of what works. Do less of what doesn't. That's awesome. I'm glad that connected. Haley says, I love, do more of what works, less of what doesn't. I'm glad glad that came up and I emphasized it. It seems to have hit with a lot of people. Celebrate wins, big and small, along the way. Absolutely. Bevelin just simply says, I got this. Deanne's takeaway, I can, and more importantly, I choose to do the work to achieve all of my life's goals. That's beautiful. Melody's takeaway, just give it a go. Learn from the outcome. Good or bad, try again. Yeah, don't put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect. Strive for progress, not perfection. There's another quotable for you. Strive for progress, not perfection. Deanne also said, I am an empowered human and resident of the universe. Inspired by the signs in the video there. Jillian, I am strong, capable, blessed, and abundant, and I have everything I need within me to achieve the life I want. I am an empowered, positive thinker and doer. That's a great affirmation, isn't it? Sayanda, focus more on what works. Exactly. Do more of what works, do less of what doesn't. Haley also says there's no failure, just a result, and the more information to help you move forward. Floria says create the life you want. Lisa, you are your only limitation because you have what it takes to do anything you set your mind to. All you have to do is make up your mind, take action, and live a big, bold, bodacious life. That's the BBBL, baby. You got that right. And Vinny says, dream, create, plant, grow. You can do this. The universe is listening and waiting for you to take hold of your dream and blossom. Wow. Is that some great takeaways?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I think there's a couple more here. I might have missed that one. Karen, I think power is within you to do anything your mindset. Failure is a learning experience. Get up and move forward. Cherie says, I am living and loving an empowered life. Dell says the power is within you. Also great, Louise. Yeah, hey, book. Absolutely. Brianna says, my takeaway is don't let your mind overpower your heart. We can do anything we set ourselves out to do. Have faith. Just believe. Don't give up. Failure is not failing. It's just learning a lesson. Yay, I am an empowered being. Burnell says, I am totally thriving in every way. Oh, my gosh. That's great. I'm so glad that hit with you or resonated. So we've come to the end of this broadcast. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching the replay, if you're still watching it, as you're still watching the replay, that means you're serious about checking this stuff out. So
That's right.
We appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't already, check out the links in the description. And there's a lot of good stuff there for other things that we're up to. Hope to see you in Orlando. Maybe see you in the High Vibe Tribe. You know the drill.
Yeah, you know where to find
All
us.
right, Pookie, got another busy.
You know where we hang out.
That's right. Got another busy day today and tomorrow. Right, it's almost over. One of the only times she'll be speechless. All right, we'll see you soon, folks. Take care. We love you. Bye.
Bye.